The citizens of Casper continue to grieve the loss of 14-year-old Bobby Maher. He's an 8th grade boy who lost his life to a violent stabbing at East Ridge Mall. Julia Conti explains how this tragedy has sparked a movement of change in Casper, with locals founding a new advocacy group that fights against teen violence. Julia.
The community leaders of Casper held an emergency meeting last Friday as a call to action. However, the citizens of Wyoming have taken matters into their own hands. In response to the sudden and tragic death of young Bobby Maher, the community of Casper is banding together to stop the violence, with hundreds of citizens forming a new advocacy group, Wyoming Residents Against Teen Violence. The advocacy group was made just days ago by Casper locals and has already garnered over 400 followers. Their goal is to decrease teen violence in our state. We spoke with retired teacher Amy Russell about violence in youths.
Some of the modeling, the movies and TV shows and games in our culture, I think, has an influence.
As a part of their Change.org petition in Bobby Maher's honor, the members of Wyoming Residents Against Teen Violence have written a formal letter to Natrona County School District in an attempt to address the, quote, pervasive and damaging issue of bullying within our schools. Former teacher Amy says that teachers and parents need to be a team. She had some insight on how what's being modeled to a child at home might affect their behavior in school.
Depending on what kind of conversations your kids hear at home, that's the kind of responses that they'll provide at school. If you don't have a real high opinion of a teacher, it's going to be hard for your kid to show respect to that teacher.
Amy tells us that while she agrees schools need to take action against bullying, she feels that the recent tragedy speaks to a larger issue of a lack of accountability in youths.
Why didn't people step in to help? Why were there no adults around trying to do anything? And that's a concern, because you would hope someone would step up.
The advocacy group's petition urges Wyomingites to raise their voices against this growing issue, stating, Bobby's father insists that Bobby's death catalyze a movement for lasting change. Julia Conti, Your Wyoming Link, Casper.